Welcome back to the second First Pins podcast. We got the same co-hosts. We got boy Ian Davis in the cut, Oliver Sampson in the cut, and Jake Porter in the cut. Hey. But for our musical guests, we got a special one. We got Rohan.
It's good to be here, bro.
Thanks, bro. Not even musical. You do a lot of things. You do photo, video. Yeah, you keep it moving.
Of course.
But bro, this has been a crazy week in hip hop and music in general. I don't know if you saw the guy YNW Melly.
Murder on his mind.
Dude, what the hell? I haven't really listened to much of his music.
I heard that song. You've heard that song, right?
Yeah, now I have.
Yeah. A little. That song's almost too hard.
Yeah.
Because it's like...
His PR team deserves a lot of credit for this one, bro, if he didn't do it.
The way he's singing it like that, and now you know...
But like, it's actually...
Like,
it's also like disturbing, though.
It's cold.
Like, the shit he's saying in the song is like,
weird.
Why do you
really know about that?
And in the music video...
Now, apparently he recorded it before that stuff.
Yeah, he did.
Happened.
But you know it was on his mind.
It was on his
mind.
It was just premeditated, at the very least.
Yeah, dude.
His engineer probably going to jail, too.
Gotta be going to jail. His PR has
anybody who's heard that song
before it came out, you're done.
You're done, bro. You had to know.
Check out this guy.
If they okayed that, then
not
the job for you.
I heard of him from like that song he did with Kanye.
Yeah.
Mixed personalities, which like wasn't. It was alright.
It's a fun little.
It was fun.
I'll hear it at parties.
The video for that was super weird.
Yeah, super weird.
Sounds
Lyrical Lemonade did it.
That's probably one of his best videos.
Yeah, like, the craziest thing about that is like I watched like his documentary, like Melly. Like you just look at that Melly documentary, and like if you look like just the whole time, it's him and 4 of his boys. 2 of his boys that are with him like throughout the documentary are the dudes he killed.
Oh damn, they're his childhood friends, right?
Yeah, and they're literally talking like, oh, it's fucked up, like in this like our life, like people can turn on each other, just like they're like it's mad foreshadowing. It's fucked up, dude. Like it's mad sad.
That's wild. Yeah, scary stuff.
Yeah, scary stuff.
Was Melly just not trusting like his circle? Like, is that what it was?
I don't know.
I think he thought they were plotting to get him.
Jealousy shit. Devastating though.
Yeah, and it's just so funny because the dude's like 5'2". Like, I don't know if y'all know.
Damn,
like,
he's a little dude.
Yeah. So I think that's literally like he just had like this, because of like you look at his interviews, like he literally like it seems like he's always been about that, like a crazy guy. Like it's just because like he might just have that Napoleon complex because like that's how he has to live. Like
that's so messed up though. It was like, didn't he stage it? He staged it to look like a drive-by or something.
Yeah.
Yo, what does YNW stand for?
Yeah, that's one of the.
I know.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
Like the dudes he
killed.
I know YNW.
The dudes he killed, like they were YNW too. Like they were trying to be rappers and they had the same like.
They were in the same crew, right? Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna have to get back on what does YNW mean. We're gonna get back to that one. On some happier news, the guy 21 Savage
That's right.
is now he's free, man. What was up with that? So I heard
he was targeted.
He was targeted.
Yeah,
it was specifically.
Because did you see the A Lot video? There was the extra verse.
Yeah, where he touched on
and
that,
he,
right?
like,
About being at the border.
specifically says he says something like he couldn't he's been through some shit, but he couldn't imagine his kids at the border. And then literally right after that.
And he performed it too, right?
On Jimmy Kimmel, I think.
Yeah, they were like, no.
Yeah, so they decided after that.
If he can come out now with a fire project, he's going straight to
about to.
Yeah,
but he's about to.
There's no way
he's done.
There's no way they didn't already know about his immigration status.
Oh, they
because he has felonies on his record, right? It's not. Yeah.
But I heard now he's just trying to completely turn him in for all the shit that he's doing in the U.S. and just be like, look,
Yeah.
Well, clear himself.
He said in an interview too that a lot of the stuff that came out of about his story and stuff was just very false. ICE was just putting out all this information that wasn't really that verified.
Because I think
Classic
originally
ICE.
they said he came over when he was 15 or something.
Mm-hmm. And he was actually 7.
He was 7.
Exactly.
Oh really?
Yeah. He was in first grade.
Yeah, I didn't even see that.
And that changes it completely.
Because they were right in a way. ICE was going for this Atlanta clout, you know. They were trying to like undercut that. Like,
Well, the other thing, the thing is like, I don't know, like, because there's so many different like sources and like news going on about it, but like I heard he grew up in like an island that was like under like not under
British.
Yeah,
really?
That's what it's called Dominica or something. It's like right next to like it's near the Dominican Republic.
Oh,
Damn.
So I thought that's what it was, but then I saw something on his wiki
They
page
need a
that said he was
documentary
born
of
in
this
London.
man.
Yes.
Yeah.
So like I don't know what's true.
Well, he said like forever that like his parents were Caribbean, or, like from the islands.
Yeah. So that's what I think.
Yeah.
So I don't even know if he like ever lived in London, but
Yeah, that's wild, bro.
I don't want to have him like make it like a skeptic collab or something. You know?
Yeah, right?
That-
Make a grime album. Well, dude, I saw like with all those jokes. Did you see like Demi Lovato?
No, I saw that she got trashed. I think she
I-
deleted
yeah.
everything.
She made fun of him,
What'd
and
she
like
say?
she was just like. She was like the best thing. It was during the Super Bowl. She was like the best thing about the Super Bowl are these 21 Savage memes. And Wale was like, "Hold up, you're gonna come for 21 Savage when everyone was trying to back you up?
Yeah.
Like, what about when people were making memes about you?" And she's back in rehab now because
She
of
was
it.
getting trashed on the internet.
Dude, she went back to rehab.
How quick they forget.
She went back to rehab.
She went back to rehab because of it.
I saw
Like a
she
day
deleted
sober
her
and
social
everybody
or
got mad at
Twitter
her.
or
She's
whatever.
like, oh,
She's gone.
off the wagon.
But don't come for 21 though. That's how I felt. Wale tried to be respectful too.
Yeah, I think she missed that, that 2-hour window when everybody was cracking the jokes before they went,
She was
you
too
know
late.
what, this is real shit. She was too late, and everybody said, hey, we're done with that now. Come on, let it get.
Bean, bro.
Come on.
She missed all that.
Demi, dude. Going through it. I'm just like, you back in rehab over the comment Wale made? Because Wale was like, listen, we're praying for you.
It's Wale too. If you want, like, if anybody was gonna come for you over that, like, you want it to be Wale.
Right?
Nah, he's a Twitter clapback king, bro.
He
yeah, he
is.
goes back with Tommy Lamar.
But she went for him, bro. She was like, he's pissed that he couldn't get a feature, like a verse from me. And who wants a Demi Lovato verse in the first place?
Yeah, for real.
And so, I mean, when you ask for the hands,
You
what do you
get
expect?
You came at a rapper. What'd you expect?
You came at a rapper.
What'd you expect?
Demi. Go to sleep.
It's just like, that just started a whole clapback. Like everyone was going after her too. So I guess she just got like overwhelmed probably.
Yeah. Yikes.
That's bad.
Well, heads up for her.
Yeah, like you
can
wouldn't
have
learn, I
that.
guess.
Send some prayers.
Well, in terms of rap shit, have you been seeing what's going on with Akademiks and Yung Bans? So Akademiks dropped the track with 6ix9ine.
Yeah, but did you
Fuck
hear it?
DJ Akademiks.
I didn't hear it.
I didn't listen to it.
So bad.
Yeah,
So
first and
unbelievably
foremost,
terrible, yeah.
fuck DJ
If
Akademiks.
he ever happens to watch this,
Fuck you, DJ Akademiks. No one likes you.
Dude, he's the worst. He's actually the
He's
worst.
actually the worst, bro.
Yeah.
Now,
But
what
I
happened
guess
with him and Yung Bans?
so. Yung Bans, I guess they started beefing because
But haven't they always kind of?
they've always been beefing.
Yeah.
But
But hit him up a bunch of times to be like, yo, promote my tracks and stuff like that.
yeah, Yung Bans wanted promotion. Remember when DJ Akademiks was popping? Like he was
Yeah.
getting people careers.
Yeah.
And so I guess he was hitting him up. But then Yung Bans recently said something about Akademiks, and Akademiks pulled up the receipts and was like, "Bro, you were just getting at me." I don't know, man. I don't really listen to Yung Bans like that either.
that's the thing.
I mean,
Even when Akademiks has a good point, I just don't want to.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Yeah, it's like, fuck you, bro.
That's
You know he's got an ulterior.
That's the thing
motive
is like,
all the time.
Yung Bans like kind of seems like a clown too.
Yeah.
He's kind of a troll in a way.
Yeah. And so it's like you had just two trolls.
take
It's
your
like another
point.
thing. Like
Yeah.
anybody Akademiks like ever gets himself
It's usually a
involved
troll.
with, it's like it's never worth anybody's time to like
Yeah.
check it out because it's like
Yeah.
it's just something dumb.
I'd love an Akademiks diss track though.
Yeah,
right.
Just from everybody in the industry.
Yeah,
I'm
that'd
just
be
annoyed.
That's who hates him. Though.
Yeah, I'm annoyed at the fact that he realized that he actually could make a career for himself.
I know.
Oh yeah,
But he's been
has
rapping.
following,
It worked.
And I feel like young people listen to him a lot.
He just dropped the track with 6ix9ine.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, he has like a 4-track EP. Like, and the thing is like,
He's rapping now.
yeah, no, he's on iTunes. Like you can find. It's like it's alright. So what it is, it's like the 4-track EP. It was like a kind of parody of like what trap music is right now.
Oh, God.
And he's like, oh, like all these rappers do the same shit. Like I can do.
So
it
he did
too.
it as a parody?
Yes.
Okay.
But it was
annoying.
It was still
because you're promoting him.
Exactly.
But that's just
Yeah.
like
You're only allowed to do that when you're like a J. Cole.
He's just
Yeah.
riding a wave. Like, you know, he's just riding the wave as far as he can take him.
yeah,
An
I
annoying
don't know,
wave, though.
Akademiks weird.
I just think he's like.
He's,
I just think he's everything bad about like hip hop media now.
Yeah.
Everything that he
Yeah.
does is just like just the opposite of what should be going on.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
I'd
it just
agree with
doesn't
that.
really seem like he knows his shit.
No.
And that's
he
the worst
just
part.
knows
speaks on like such a like.
Yeah.
he doesn't have any facts to back anything with.
Yeah.
He just talks about like stats. Like
Yeah.
he'll use like popularity. He'll do like
Yeah.
album sales and stuff over like the actual
Content,
quality of the
yeah.
album.
Or
He
whether
never
it's
actually
just, like-
reviews music. You know,
Yeah.
he doesn't like ever like talk about what he likes,
Yeah.
what sounds
That's
he
because
likes.
that's what his career is based on,
Yeah.
bro. Volume, not
Yeah.
quality.
Yeah.
That's
No,
Yeah.
for real, that's actually true.
A lot of people too.
The sicko mode, when you heard sicko mode,
Oh, I
is-
love that.
He had a live stream.
if any respect I had for that man, it literally went like through the floor when I saw that video.
Only because I had the same reaction when I heard it.
And you're like, dude, I don't want to see you.
Like, come on.
Oh, yo.
Clown.
Meek Mill recently just said he wants to go bar to bar with J. Cole.
Really?
No, the culture needs that.
That would be a real battle.
That'd be a real battle.
Yeah. I don't even.
I don't think that would be like a beef
Yeah.
thing. I think that would.
No, it
just
wouldn't be a beef.
No.
I think it was like out of
It'd just be a fun
respect.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be
That's
wild.
heavyweights.
Yeah,
I don't.
that's heavyweights.
Crazy. Because I don't know. It depends on the beat, honestly.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
it
very
would
true.
depend on the beat that they're
That's
on.
because there's a very specific Meek Mill type beat that
Yeah.
he could
That he
always
could just
slide.
body.
Yeah.
But J. Cole probably more versatile.
Yeah. See,
I don't know, though. I
I would
like to
rather
see-
they
yeah.
both go over a Meek Mill type beat.
Yeah,
than
yeah.
J.
Yeah.
Cole.
J. Cole would still go hard on it.
Yeah.
I feel like I think like odds are J. Cole.
Yeah.
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 But
But I don't
still.
know.
I want to see
I
that
just
battle.
Yeah, I'd be biased towards Meek, and
I want to see how many rounds it goes to.
You be biased towards me?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, I would love to see that, bro.
It'd be a great.
Well, I mean, did you see when the Flatbush Zombies did that, like,
Yeah,
they
that
did
was
that
sick.
WrestleMania thing against
They brought
Enzo
everybody.
Perry?
Yeah,
that was great. That was cool.
I love that kind of stuff
Yeah,
in hip hop.
that's
That's
sick.
They
dope.
probably some good money there.
Yeah,
too,
probably made good money
Yeah.
too.
And that was a really cool event because that's like the only time you're gonna have like all those names there with guys like they had all the underground guys there too.
Yeah, they were bringing them
Pooya
out
and,
for
like,
songs
shit
and
like that,
stuff.
bringing them up
Yeah,
while
that's right,
like the zombies were up there. That was dope.
Yeah, that was
a dope
tight.
show. I love seeing that.
Did you
was
guys see
very
the Dax Tory Lanez shit?
Yo, I did.
No, I did
Why
see
do I
it.
keep hearing Tory Lanez?
Tory
I
Lanez.
hear his
Coming out.
name.
Tory
Way
pulled up
too
on him.
much.
Yeah.
So wait, what's
So this dude Dax, he's from Canada. He's from like the same, I don't know, same area as Tory Lanez.
Uh-huh.
And so he dropped like a diss track, like
Totally
'cause
Canadian.
Tory
Yeah.
Lanez, Tory Lanez like called everyone out saying he's the best rapper. So Dax drops his diss track and he like literally like destroyed Tory Lanez, like just like called him out. Like look it up when you get a chance. Just
Well, because I saw Tory Lanez recently was like, I'm done. I apologize for my antics. I've just been
Oh,
feeling
really?
weird lately.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
hear
so
about
yeah, so he
this.
makes a
What?
diss track.
That's probably
and, like,
why.
Dax destroys Tory, like comes at like his whole like lyrical content and how he's like fake and like doesn't really rap about anything.
Damn.
And so Tory just like DM'd him and was like, yo, this is not gonna end like with a rap beef, like it's serious shit. And he pulls up on Dax
Makes him
after a show, like him and his bodyguards chase Dax, like and they pull up on him. He
What?
gets a video, he's like, say sorry, like you bitch, like and he like makes him say sorry on camera.
Tory Lanez?
Yeah, made
He
to
made him
Dax.
say sorry,
Yeah.
but he said sorry.
Because he
Yeah.
dissed him.
Wow.
Because like I think Tory had like his
Tory's
muscle, so
Yeah,
like
yeah.
and the
You'd
guy's
have to kill
alone.
me.
Tory
You'd
was
have
in
to
the
kill
backseat of a
me.
car.
Yeah.
Out of here, bro. That's so lame.
Dax made a business decision right there.
Yeah.
That's
That's so
a risky one,
That's the dumbest thing you could do.
What are you gonna do, bro? Like,
I'm him.
that's so whack. I
That's-
wonder why Tory's. Why is he coming for everyone?
I don't
That's
know.
like-
I think
I
he's
don't-
just really feeling himself. I don't know.
I don't want to change
I
the
think he's
topic.
feeling himself and like it just works. Clout.
Yeah.
That reminded me of that. You see that Sheck West
Oh,
Justin
yeah.
Sky thing?
Yeah.
You just- yeah. Do you
So-
have that at some point? Or?
Yeah, I did,
Okay,
but
then
dude,
we can get back
No,
to
we can
that.
get to that right now.
All right. That
He's-
just reminded me of that.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I want to make sure we talk about that because
Dude, and like it almost makes me even more annoyed that like he proclaims himself as like Sheck Jesus.
Yeah.
Because her biggest thing was like, I'm not, for a while, I think she came out with the allegations in like November.
and she was like, and she's
I'm
like,
not
I'm
gonna
not gonna
say the
say who
name
it is
because you guys
because
love him too
That's
much.
right. Yeah, that's right.
And so I completely believe Jesse inside.
There's no reason
Yeah,
not to. Like,
there's no
it was
reason not to.
Completely out of the blue. Like I don't think it's like it's not like she's trying to promote anything.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
so I
exactly.
don't. I feel
Yeah.
weird even saying that. Like because like it seems pretty
I don't
legit.
think he
and
understands
he doesn't.
why he got famous. It's not for quality.
It's not
Yeah,
the quality
it's
of
not.
your music.
It's for virality. Like
He got
And-
the,
and
he got
Travis
he got
Scott
great
is hyping you
cosigns.
up.
You know, like he had the
Cosign.
hype.
Look at your demographic.
Mo Bamba is kind of like
Look, yeah,
dope
look
as
at
Look at
all
who was
those,
look at who was blasting Mo Bamba,
Yeah,
bro.
exactly.
Yeah.
That'll say a lot about your career,
Yeah.
like and where it's gonna go.
Right.
I saw he tweeted like a day before, and he's like, "You guys need to respect everything I've done for the culture."
Yeah, and
Right
that's what,
before it
and-
happened.
and literally everybody after that was like, dude, like you have
One song.
It's like, fam, all you did was make rap parties like a little bit cooler for those people.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, and I did listen to the album when it dropped, Mud Boy.
No, not a bad.
There were a couple of
not
cool
that
songs
bad.
on there. Like the
Swing.
singles he dropped up to it were like I liked some of them.
I mean, I wish
Yeah.
people listened to more.
Yeah, that's what, like,
I
it's,
do it a lot.
but like you can't like like his impact on music is not enough to like keep him safe
Minimal,
at this
dude.
point. Like at all.
Yeah, you can measure his impact on like Stacker's Pub on a Friday.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Then you
But,
might
like-
have a stat line.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like at where Designer probably is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
And the thing is with
very
like
similar, good
Yeah.
comparison.
with
for
that
sure.
with that kind of fan group, it's like those people aren't loyal to you. They just go with what's popping.
Yeah,
so, like,
they're
you're
not
not
gonna ride for
you're
it.
not gonna last long because like they're gonna move on to the next pop
There's
thing.
like
Nobody's waiting on the next
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sheck Jesus
There's a,
tape.
I saw a great like meme on like Twitter or something where it was like the guy with the sickle, Death going door to door and was like, love Sosa, sicko mode, and like Mo Bamba usually coming out. Like, so like there'll be another.
How it
big-
is,
like,
yeah.
that was
Every year.
That's what did you see in
Yeah.
the last door that he was going to was Tatiana Reyes.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh god.
So the trash frat culture will go to whatever
It will
song
always
pops up
continue.
next.
Yeah.
They're not
Oh,
gonna-
yeah.
they're not gonna
Every
separate.
year, bro.
People know what Mo Bamba is. They don't know who Sheck West is.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Very
That's
true.
true.
Recognize
Very
Sheck
true.
West. Yeah.
I guarantee you,
So-
most of those people who bumped that song have not listened to his
Not a
like
chance.
entire album.
No,
Like, maybe
not-
one
yeah.
other song. Like,
Yeah, that's a shame though, cause he really could have done something with his career. Instead, he made stupid ass decisions.
Yeah. Thought he was
Well, when-
way, thought he had way more power than he.
Yeah.
did the abuse happen recently? Like, was this after like?
It was a
Obama?
summer thing, I think.
It was a
right?
summer thing, but I also heard like so she's dating Gold Link,
Yeah.
Okay.
and I heard
true.
that he
Gold Link
pulled
was
up.
pissed.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
pulled up on like her and Gold Link, him and his dudes.
Jeez, dude, that's fucked up.
So.
Yeah, also
Yeah.
for the record, we just passed 500 bars on our recording.
Oh, word.
It's like one game verse.
All right, we got a full 500 bars, bro. True.
Right there.
We need to just have a bar out session.
Straight up, right?
How many bars can you do? Well, yo, did you see the Dreamville brunch?
Yeah.
They're holding today.
Oh, really?
I'm wondering what that's gonna entail.
I'm so jealous.
Yeah.
Even the whole Dreamville sessions for Revenge of the Dreamers.
Ridiculous.
I heard from some producers that the way it was set up, it was like a big camp with music being made in every room for 24/7 for like 2 weeks. And bro, they said like you could pop into a room, you'd be making a beat, Cole would come in and freestyle on it.
Oh
Just
my
going
God.
around
Rick
like,
Ross was
Yeah.
pulling up.
Oh my
DJ.
God.
Yeah, Rick Ross did pull
Bro,
up.
fucking
Legendary.
They were all just,
They
yeah,
had
they were all just
legends
calling it
pull
rap
up.
game. They were like, we're a rap game.
They had
Like,
legends pull up.
J. Cole said hella players from the Bucks were just pulling up, like Giannis was in the
Oh.
studio.
Just chilling.
Yeah.
Why were the Bucks there?
I don't know,
That's
bro.
hilarious.
Was it? Where was this? Where was the studio? Like, where was it?
Maybe
were
it
in
was
Georgia.
Milwaukee.
Georgia.
Oh, they were in
I think
Georgia?
they were in
I think it was
Georgia.
Atlanta.
Yeah, that
Makes
makes
sense.
sense.
Yeah.
But yo, I'm way too hyped to hear the music
I
that
know.
comes
It's
out.
gonna
Oh,
be
yeah.
so unreal. I don't know how they're gonna filter through all of it.
All
you
the
know?
snippets
Yeah,
of
right, right.
dumb.
There's
Well,
only,
did you
5
hear-
hours worth.
Did you hear one of the new Buddy bonus tracks off his new album? He dropped like 4 bonus tracks last week.
Yeah.
One song was from the session. It was him, JID, Boz, Guabdat 4000,
Have I not
produced
heard
by
this?
Thundercat and Flylo.
Oh,
It's crazy. It's called Link Up.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Crazy track, but like just knowing that those names were all just chilling.
Yeah, that's so crazy.
And that's just one song that came out of it, and it's like a throwaway.
I need a documentary or just like a lot of footage from this.
Oh,
Like,
I think we had a ton of journalists
yo,
there.
because every time
Yeah.
J. Cole's doing a new project, he documents
Yeah,
it,
true.
and this one's gonna be
It's
crazy.
just it's dope too that they're gonna be bringing like the classic like cipher shit,
Yeah,
you know.
exactly.
Which is why, like that's some of my favorite stuff, and we don't get that
Bro, we
enough
could end up
anymore.
with
Just
Cole over a Monte Booker beat, like
Dude,
Yeah.
Oh,
Monty
that
Booker
sounds crazy.
alone is so crazy, dude.
fire, fire.
Listen to that Smino very heavily.
I heard it. It was playing when I walked in.
Oh yeah, makes sense. So fire.
dope shit.
Well, yo, so have you guys heard any new tracks that dropped like since the last time we had an episode? Standout tracks.
Check my phone.
Yeah, I know.
Pull everything out.
Quell Chris dropped a track. I don't know if you guys know him. He's dope.
Oh yeah, it did.
That song's called Guns. He's about to drop an album too.
was it just him solo?
Yeah, him solo.
Very, very low. No, go ahead.
It's like really chill. Kind of sounds like Saba instrumentals.
Did he do the beat too?
Yeah, he did the
Yeah.
beat, artwork, everything. Renaissance man.
Very low key. ASAP Twelvyy dropped Child's Play.
Oh, I heard. Didn't he drop a video for that too?
Yeah, dude, that song slaps. Like,
Twelvy's fire.
I like Twelvyy a lot. He's one of my favorite
He got
ASAP
bars.
members.
He's got,
He was
and I love his
super-
flows.
Yeah,
He has
yeah.
like super fun flows on stuff.
It's catchy.
Yeah.
That Offset track.
Oh,
Offset
Red
dropped
Room.
Red Room was
Yeah,
crazy.
Actually,
His
impressive.
album is about to
It's really
be.
good.
I think it's gonna be real dope, bro. I think he's really about to make like a quality album.
Yeah, no, I think so.
I think, like, I was saying when we were listening to it for the first time, like, it really sounds like he's taking everything that's, like, what everybody loves about, like, Migos shit, like, all the great elements, like, the ad-libs in the back, the harmonizing, and he's just, like, utilizing it actually, like, well.
Yeah.
Like,
he's, like, talking about something real, too.
Yeah,
Instead of
he's not just, like, copy and pasting, he's actually thinking about where he's putting stuff and what he's saying, and, like... It's that Migos. It's that Migos formula, but like really finely tuned.
Yeah.
Like it sounds.
So that's a preview of like his album.
Sounds really great. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wondering, does he have a release date on it yet, or?
I don't think so.
Honestly, I thought it was sometime in March, but I'm not sure. Or maybe honestly, it might be.
He did drop a date.
It might be next week. Honestly, February 22nd.
That would be crazy.
Just I would double check that, but I thought I saw something on like Twitter.
Also, YNW stands for Young Nigga Way.
Alright.
Way?
So Young Nigga Way Melly.
Alright.
That's very original.
Right. So wait, so what does this? So it's then who are the other dudes?
Dudes that got killed?
Corday and YBN.
YBN.
What's YBN stand for?
Young Boss.
Young Boss. Okay.
And yo, Corday is smooth. He's been hanging out with like Diddy and
recently.
Yeah, bro, he's getting some crazy co-signs.
He's been in the studio with Dre, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah, he said he was in the studio with Dre.
Honestly, bro, he might be like 19, 20.
Yeah, he's very young.
By the way, Oliver's right. February 22nd release on Offset's album.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so that's coming next week.
That's exciting.
He's still a clown though for what he did.
No excuses,
no
bro.
question.
That was ridiculous.
He takes the L. The biggest L, bro.
Come on, bro.
Cardi's too bad. You can't be doing shit like that.
Yeah.
And it was so corny the way he did it.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
He came on stage.
He was headlining.
Oh, won't you
So,
get off?
was that rolling?
Get off your stage.
Yeah, it was
That's
Rolling
not
Loud.
your stage, dude.
Too, bro.
That was such a.
She should have fired her like promoter or whoever was behind her.
Whoever.
Yeah.
I think she was about to, but then like they've been working together for a while, so she didn't. But that was just some.
That was very whack. You could tell she didn't appreciate it either. But hey, he's dropping his album.
He just looks like a bum in every picture next to her. You see the Grammy.
Yeah, he's like
Every
She's,
picture
like,
he's in next to
picture,
her,
and
he
he's
just
in the
looks
back,
like, he looks so bummy next to her. It's
Yeah.
so
You
funny.
see the thing where like he put out like a promotion for his album and it was like a video of Cardi delivering
Yes.
their baby and he was in the back like
really?
yeah, it was
That's
it was
actually
kinda hilarious,
funny.
but, like,
You
It's
see
probably
the-
on his Twitter.
The meme though of them on the carpet, and it was like the picture of him next to her, and
Yeah, he
the
was
caption
going
was
like
like, man, it looks like he's about to ask her to borrow the keys. So
That's funny as hell.
Yeah, you can't take that. Yo, the hood poses forever, bro.
Actually,
It's
always.
muscle memory.
Also, what the
But
fuck
she's
was
with
he
the hood
wearing?
poses too. Yeah.
That suit was.
Oh, it was wild. I couldn't tell. I still don't know if I liked it or.
I don't think
the weirdest shit
I
ever.
first
I don't
couple.
think I've ever seen them in a fit that I fuck with.
Yeah.
To be honest, Migos.
No, they're never icy.
that-
Like they're icy, but they're never like
Nothing matches.
fresh.
Never
And they're the
matches.
drip kings.
Yeah,
everything
clean.
is every piece is beautiful if you wore with other good clothing, but
Exactly.
it's all just like a mismatch of like money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one else.
Yeah.
Nothing clean.
Like
That's the
outfit-
same. That's the Gunna drift.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit's bad.
Dude, his album cover is the
Except
funniest
his
shit I think
doesn't
I've ever
fit
seen. Have you
either.
seen Gunna's album
Let
cover?
me see
Oh,
I had to
man,
pull this up,
bro.
dude.
Yeah, I honestly he's like I heard him say that was like it's not edited. Like literally, like that's the picture. Like he was literally underwater.
That makes it.
Hold on,
That's
dude.
better.
Hold on. He is
Makes it even
underwater.
better
This
because
is the
it looks
cover.
edited.
Yeah.
Because it
This
looks
is his
so
album cover.
edited.
That is his album cover. It is the funniest shit I have ever seen.
When you drip too hard and you just you're
See all the girls in the back and stuff,
you're
too?
swimming
Oh,
in the drip. Swimming in the drip.
Gunna, man, swimming in the drip.
It's-
Dude.
it's
Honestly, the
too
two
good.
singles he dropped, that it might be trash.
Pick it up.
Yeah, we listened to that yesterday.
I don't really, yeah.
Spin it up.
That's a shame.
It's just Drip season 3 was so fire, and like I just
Yeah,
think
it's sounding like
I think
he's
he's
just trying to.
oversaturated now.
He's just trying to make popular music. He's
Yeah.
not making genuine music, you
Yeah.
know.
When he pulls up here, we're gonna have to ask him about that.
Yo, Gunna, yeah, Gunna, pull up, please.
And I think for anybody that genuinely actually likes his music and like listens to it, like he's dropping too much stuff
Yeah, no, he
Yeah,
is.
he hasn't taken any
Dropping way too
breaks.
much stuff
He's really been
to
pumping
keep
it out.
anybody's interest.
Like Drip Too Hard was like so disappointing.
Yeah.
It was just.
And I just feel like every month it's like.
I kind of like the Lil Baby Gunna album. Drip Harder.
I meant Drip
songs
Harder,
that
not
are
Drip Too Hard.
Yeah,
the whole album.
yeah, that song's fire. But yeah, the whole album as a whole. I mean, I didn't expect a ton from it though.
You can't listen to it.
Yeah, you gotta have different ears for it.
You could throw on like a minute of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a couple tracks maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mixed into the playlist and like.
Yeah.
After Mo Bamba.
Yeah.
Right after Mobile.
Then Sicko
Before
Mode right
Sicko
after.
Mode, yeah.
That's the party I'm
Right
trying
in
to go
between
to.
there, that's the sweet part.
Yeah.
We're like, we're gonna make it a little bit weird. Go with Gunna.
Yeah.
You guys know Gunna?
SMH. Did you guys how'd you guys feel about the Grammys this year? I saw some Anderson .Paak got a Grammy. I was happy.
Yeah.
Some
Oh,
J-Rock, some J-Rock.
J-Rock got a Grammy.
I'm gonna say I like the Grammys because just like it's still. I mean, it sucked. It's the Grammys, but I like it because like think about the Grammys 4 years ago.
Yeah, that's
Like
true.
think about the Grammys when
Macklemore.
Iggy Azalea and Macklemore.
They had crazy
won Best
representation,
Rap
especially
Album, and,
women representation was
Yeah.
wild.
And I just think now it's like at least like hip hop's like a main
Yeah.
part of it.
And
They're
good
actually
people
giving
are still
recognition
winning.
to the
Yeah,
people
good
that
people are still
are
winning.
like the people that own the music, industry right now, are at least getting the recognition they deserve, which
Yeah,
didn't happen
right.
for like a few. There was a few year sweet spot where like it was like cognitive dissonance between what was actually popping and what was getting like awards and stuff like that. And it was-
Yeah, but you still see that sometimes though.
yeah,
like,
for sure.
with hip hop.
I just think it summarizes how like mainstream culture will only move with whatever's hot as long as it's making them money. So like they could have done it 10 years ago and been recognizing hip hop that should still been recognized.
Exactly.
It's just like the industry will only shift when there's enough money there, which
They're
is
not
like
doing it
fucked up.
because they
Yeah.
think they deserve more.
Exactly,
It's
yeah.
because this is what's profitable.
It's what's gonna make more money. It's what's
And
gonna.
I definitely
it's
do
gonna
not
be
profitable
better for marketing.
what Cardi said about Mac Miller.
You didn't fuck with that.
Nah, I don't think so because I don't know, bro. The way she said it in the video, she just kind of tossed it in there. She was like, "Yeah, we won, motherfucker. This one's for us." But at the same time, I don't know about the Cardi Mac Miller. Like,
So I guess
they're on different levels. Man.
yeah, they're on different levels. I guess so. Mac Miller's parents said if Mac Miller doesn't win, they wanted Cardi to win.
Yeah.
I also
She
find
was
that a
just-
little hard to believe, but I mean, like, yeah.
Same.
Who's this coming
That's
from?
same. That was the same thing I thought. To be completely honest, I was like Cardi B and Mac Miller.
Come on, like, there's
But-
no crossover.
but, like,
I'm
Yeah,
picturing his parents not knowing a lot about like the
Yeah,
hip hop
and,
scene
like,
and them
and
just
just
liking
liking
Cardi
her,
B
and just liking
for
her
what she stands
for
for.
stuff, and like
What she stands for. I thought it was dope that she at least gave him a little bit of acknowledgement.
Yeah,
Just think
I like
about
that she gave him a
all
shout
people
out.
that didn't know
Yeah.
about
That's
swimming
true, that's true.
Yeah.
that now know about it because
Because Cardi?
bro, everyone knows her Instagram. It's crazy how like that is like the
At least
driving
she-
force
she
behind
put
her
them on,
career.
which I respect.
Yeah.
I just question the validity of that.
Yeah.
It was like a PR move.
Yeah.
How genuine it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
That would suck if that's the case. With
Yeah.
it,
I mean,
but-
But I feel like she's
I mean,
also
like-
a good person,
Yes,
so I want
yes.
to give her the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think like obviously like you or me would have thanked him in a different way,
Yeah.
But like
Yeah.
Cardi, like for her to, I mean, for her to even shout him out, a little bit, I think
good
it's
enough.
like
Yeah.
it's good, like just that she was thinking
She
about
did
it.
it
I thought
because-
it was cool. Yeah, exactly. She did it in her
because-
own way. But like,
Yeah, actually, never mind. I was gonna say, do you think Pusha would have shouted him out? But him and Pusha were friends.
Yeah, I think
so that's
yeah.
different.
Yo,
Yeah.
Push put out a video like shortly after he died. Talking
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
the gym together all the time.
That's why I
Something like
backtracked because I was like, nah, I'm not gonna throw that.
And he
Every rapper
specifically
loves
said he was like, it's not a pity nomination. Like
Yeah.
it is one of the best albums of the year, which I think it was definitely one of the best like pieces of music. That
Swimming was a better piece of music than Invasion of Privacy.
Oh, yeah,
for sure.
definitely.
If you ask
For
me.
sure.
Without a doubt.
Yeah,
For sure.
so
Sadly, that's not all that goes into.
yeah.
I definitely I expected Cardi B to win Best Rap Album.
Yeah.
Like that
Yeah.
game, that's no shock to me. Not
Plus,
that I think it was. But
she was the first female to ever win Best Rap
Yeah,
Album
which is
too.
good. Yeah, that's
So she got her flowers.
Crazy Lauryn Hill didn't win.
She won Best Album though.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
she won
true,
Album
that
of the
is true,
Year.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
Yeah, so but bro, one thing that annoyed me about the Grammys, they had Alicia Keys doing covers of a ton of Lauryn Hill songs.
Yeah,
Really?
really weird.
She covered Killing Me Softly, then she covered some songs off of Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. I'm like,
Maybe
first
that-
off, Lauryn Hill's probably not showing up.
Well, yeah, they probably had Lauryn Hill scheduled, and then she came 4 hours late, and they're like, Alicia, quick, like,
Yeah, fuck this. We need something.
But she was off the 2 pianos, which is big.
No, that's
Yeah.
wild. That's wild.
Crazy.
That was sick.
And singing.
I like
Yeah.
Alicia Keys is dope.
Alicia Keys is dope.
Swiss Beats really finessed, bro. That's his wife.
Yeah, he was posted. They had him there.
You can tell he was so geeked too the whole time. Like I
Yeah.
love seeing
He was
him every
loving
time
it.
they showed him. He
Boss
was
ass
just,
lady.
yeah.
Yeah, she's the GOAT.
She hasn't worn makeup in like 4 years, something like that.
Yeah.
She's so crazy. But yo, so in terms of new albums, we got this So Far Gone remaster. That's kind of
Yeah,
tight.
Definitely
sure.
bumped.
That was
That's the
cool.
best I ever had.
Yeah,
3
yeah.
times.
Yeah.
That song is
Successful.
Yep.
That was my motto when I was 11 years old.
Yeah,
12.
Yeah, I literally bumped that song like every day.
Successful?
I still don't know. I just know all the lyrics just because that was like
Yeah.
played that shit constantly when I was a kid.
You think So Far Gone's gonna chart again?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like
That's what I was about to ask. I think it is,
Number
dude.
one,
Yeah,
bro, honestly.
it's gonna
Good.
smoke
Drake
all these
has
artists that
so
just
much-
dropped
yeah.
their debut
Yeah,
albums.
imagine having that much power. You could drop.
You
got
some-
so
some
much
shit
pool.
Was it 10 years ago?
Yeah,
Yeah.
10 years.
Yeah.
10
That
years.
people-
That's
a lot
the
of
anniversary,
people-
yeah.
that a lot of people
Drake's
haven't
already
heard.
doing, like,
Yeah, yeah.
10-year anniversary out. Like that's kind of nuts to me.
Yeah,
Like,
10 year could buy
Yeah,
anyone's.
that's the
first
craziest thing too. Is a lot of people like that consider themselves Drake fans. Probably
Yeah.
have no
Haven't heard
idea
So
about
Far
it. A lot of
Gone.
Kids
Yeah.
don't know anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you think Take Care is really like people consider that like.
Yeah, that's where Drake
Started
that's
like
started.
benchmark,
Yeah, that's where he took
Like
off
the
for
takeoff
sure.
point, yeah.
After that Young Money album, then he had Take Care. And I feel like his.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about Thank Me Later too.
Yeah.
His first album.
There's some fire
Yeah.
tracks on it.
Yeah, Thank Me Later was dope.
Yeah.
Some dope production too.
That stuff I haven't heard, like the ones before that, I don't even
I'm
know.
not the biggest
Yeah.
Drake fan, but I will admit, like, he's released some of my favorite tracks the last 10 years.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
his music
Definitely,
just, like,
man.
it just sounds so good.
He knows.
That's what I mean, dude.
I hate his personality though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I
the
mean. And if you, that's why I like Take Care and So Far Gone, because it's kind of before the ego hit real
Yeah.
big, you know, and you get that
But
more
at the same
like
time,
real
no one in the
person.
rap game can flex like him, so I love
No,
to hear
that's
those
true.
bars,
Yeah,
bro.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you get that
He's
one
saying-
subtle bar.
And
where,
it's
like,
all
only
facts.
he
It's
can
like
say it.
fuck
Yeah.
you, Drake.
Yeah.
Like, even, like,
Yeah.
but, like, his earlier shit is just, he sounds way more hungry and just, like, way more
Yeah.
energy. Like,
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
shit, like, there's some good tracks, like, Scorpion has some decent tracks.
Scorpion does have
Like,
some decent
More Life
tracks.
was mostly trash, but...
He's rapping
If you're reading this, it
like-
was too late.
Yeah.
I feel like that's when he really started hitting his
And
stunt button.
Joe Budden was the one who said it, like, after Views came out. He was like, I like Views, honestly. I think it gets a bad rap. Like, I thought it was, like, decent, but Joe Budden was, like, the first to say, like, he doesn't sound as hungry. Like, it's just not the same.
He's
Yeah,
not-
Views, you could
no,
hear
yeah,
something
it's
was
so
off,
true.
dude.
Yeah.
I think Drake was lit because he made it a long time ago, but he wasn't rapping like he made it. Like
Yeah.
he still
Yeah.
sounded like he was
Yeah.
trying to kill the game.
Like
And dude, he hyped. Views was like the album he was mainly hyping up.
yeah, and it was
Like,
just like Drake could never make another like Tuscan leather.
No,
Yeah.
Oh, that's like
No.
Could
that.
never make a
No, I
Tuscan
mean,
leather
but
because
now,
that's
now we have pop star Drake, where like he can make
God's plan.
God's plan.
and be on the
yeah,
charts for
but like
however long. Like that's all he's
Yeah.
going for. It. Like you know, he's pushing.
He's going for the
God's
charts.
plan doesn't get me out of bed in the morning.
No, no,
Tuscan leather
yeah.
can do things. To you, you know? Like,
That changes my whole mood listening to that song.
10 figures, bro.
off Spotify.
I went to go.
Bro, he's a streaming king.
So Far Gone today, and I saw God's plan is this top.
Yeah.
There's 3 commas in this fucking.
yeah,
Insane.
yeah.
That's
Bro, and that's so.
Billions.
It just shows. I feel like
Billions.
disconnected because I didn't even know that song hit that hard.
I never bumped it willingly.
I never
Yeah.
bumped. I bumped it when it first came out. I was like, okay, this is like a catchy song.
Never
I can
bumped it,
like.
No, no way.
That's crazy though.
Yeah.
Now maybe when the video, I bumped it willingly. When the video came out, I bumped
That was a good video.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a good
Like I
video.
never was like, yo, don't
I'm
God's
giving
plan
up the
up.
money.
Yeah.
I fuck with that.
Did you guys peep that new Currensy Wiz album, 2009?
Yeah, I listened to it
Yes.
through once and a couple tracks, like a few more times after that. I love it.
Yeah, it was
I've been on
pretty
that.
good.
I've been on that kind of like stony vibe lately.
Yeah,
and I
yo,
just-
anyone who smokes weed ever,
Bro, 14-year-old me almost cried.
Yeah.
Like when I first, I was like, that's all I listened to was Leaf
bro.
and
I've
Currensy.
been
So
bumping hella Currensy lately too.
he has so much material.
So
It's because you know why?
yeah.
Every time I go onto YouTube to look for samples and I go
Yeah,
to the
it's the
comments,
best samples.
Currensy sampled this. It doesn't matter what it is.
Classic.
So,
Because dude, because Thelonious Martin is like
Yeah.
his producers just pull the craziest, elegant
we would
samples.
definitely work with the Alchemist too.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Which we'll be digging into the samples
Oh, hell yeah.
in a bit. Don't worry. But yeah, that album was pretty cold. I mean, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was cool. It was exactly what I thought it was gonna
Yeah,
be.
it was exactly that.
It sounded like another time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like they
Wish
could have
they
done a
did
bit more, but because I was honestly kind of expecting more from a Wiz Khalifa Currensy album. It's been hyped up since 2009.
Yeah, yeah.
But it definitely like it has some lackluster tracks that like
Yeah,
you
for
could
sure.
skip, but
It would have
You
made
know?
more noise if it was as good as people wanted it to be.
yeah. I know a few of us are talking about it. Lucky from Chicago dropped Free Wave 3.
I
Yeah.
gotta
He's
play-
hard.
bump that.
The first track I heard by him was a track he did with Chance. You guys remember that song?
What's the name?
He did a track with Chance in like 2012
Was it
on
was it
SoundCloud.
a chance song or it was?
No, it was a
song?
Lucky song.
Oh,
Let's see if I can find it, but
Yeah, I don't know.
unless wait, when was it?
2012 I
Oh,
think.
then maybe I did hear it because that's when like it was that chance dead.
Yeah, it's called Stevie Wonder.
But the thing is, like, Lucky featured.
Remember that song? He did that freshman year.
That's right.
Yeah, he's been kind of blowing up lately.
Wait, so has he changed his name now just to Lucky?
Yeah, he's just Lucky now. Same dude though. He's from Chicago. We were talking. He had an Earl Sweatshirt production track on there.
And that was a crazy beat.
Yeah, crazy beat.
Speaking of chant, y'all know Donnie Trumpet?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know he changed his name after Donald Trump got elected because his name.
Yeah, is he just? What's his first name? Doesn't he just go by that?
Yeah, it might just. I forget. It might just be. It's like something very simple now.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what it is.
That's right.
Because I know. He's in a new group called like the Juju.
Oh yeah,
and they dropped the album like in 2017 or something.
I like that album.
Yeah,
it's cool. Just like acid jazz type of stuff.
Yeah.
I need like another Surf tape, like Surf 2. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, Surf was so dope.
They got so many great like features on that, and still like had crazy instrumental stuff going at the same time.
Yeah.
It was just like real fun too.
Yeah,
like,
it was really
just
fun.
a super fun project.
Yeah.
Like, you know that track Familiar?
Yeah.
They had Quavo
Oh,
on
yeah.
it. Like, that was
He's
fun.
not listed in the feature.
Really?
J. Cole comes in at the very end on one of the tracks. On
Damn, I don't even think I peeped
He's
that.
not listed as a feature, and he spits some fire.
And that, honestly, like that project's big because it had names like Saba was on that before Saba.
Before he was big.
Before it was big, like they were getting some big names. Which Saba and his crew, Pivot Game, they're about to drop an album I think next week.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they just dropped a single today.
I did not hear about that.
Yeah, that's like him, his brother Joseph Chillums, who's pretty crazy. MFM Mello, like there's a few people in that clique that can snap.
I love their sound, bro.
Yeah,
I really
they
like
got a
Saba
crazy
sound.
sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, Care For Me,
Yeah.
top album of
I know
last
you
year.
definitely fucked with that one.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking how like thankful I am for Chance, because like last year we had Saba, No Name, Mick Jenkins dropped crazy tapes, and like
This is all because of Chance.
it's just like Chance brought this like it's like you even have Smino
Joey Perp, too.
really popping with that. Joey Perp.
I love Joey Perp.
all those
Joey
guys.
Perp's so dope, bro.
Chance changing the culture.
Yeah, Chance definitely did, and he announced an album,
Yeah, that's right.
Yep, July.
July 29th.
Yeah. which I think will be dope.
I think
because
it's gonna
what has
be
he
good.
been doing?
I think it's gonna be
He's
good.
been quiet as hell.
Quiet.
I think
He dropped a few singles like last
he
year.
dropped those
Some of those were fire, bro.
Yeah.
And who has everything?
Yeah, that was so good. That's a great beat.
Yeah.
I think he
That's
might
what I
be
want
starting
from
to
him.
kind of get back into his weird bag. You know,
that'd be
kind of
dope.
just, like, mess around in
The one
there.
about there was that song about like I might need security. He
Yeah.
said Jamie Foxx just singing "fuck you" on the piano.
That was fire.
Crazy sample.
I like that.
I don't know if you guys heard. Do you guys know Bari from Zero Fatigue?
Oh
It's like
yeah,
Smino.
hell yeah.
He dropped the album.
Smino work together. Right?
Yeah, they work together a lot. He dropped an album called Masterclass.
I haven't been.
It's pretty,
I gotta get
it's
that.
pretty crazy.
Right,
Monty
right.
Booker did all the
I was about
production.
to say Barry, Smino, and Monte Booker is crazy.
Dangerous team.
Undefeated.
So yeah, we got a lot of crazy new music coming out for just the start of the year.
Yeah.
We still got some anticipated stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What are you guys most excited for?
Well, Bandana off the jump, and
Yeah.
we're probably gonna get
Is
that.
that gonna drop?
Hey,
I
hopefully,
think so.
hopefully
They confirmed
first
it like
quarter
last
this
week.
year. They said it was done. They go, it makes me, I get so hot and bothered because it's like,
Freddie Gibbs and Currensy made a tape that wasn't that good.
No,
You didn't
dude,
like that?
I
I like
You didn't like
that a
Betty?
lot.
I don't know, bro.
oh, that was one of my
I
favorites.
like that
like,
a lot, bro.
Dude, I like Freddie Gibbs over like the soulful sample music when he's talking about drugs.
Yeah.
Like Pinata for me is one of the greatest.
Oh,
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like,
Yeah, I'd rather pair him up personally with Madlib than Alchemist.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
But
definitely.
Yeah.
no, it was still
Definitely.
the whole as a concept tape. It's dope as fuck.
Yeah, and I just remember that was type Fetty dropped on Halloween, so it was like
Yeah.
mad. Like I was just like, oh, let's go.
No, I
Yeah,
fuck with
yeah,
that album
yeah.
pretty
I
much.
really, I love that.
I just
But-
like Freddie Gibbs for me and Pinata. Like that's why Bandana for me is about to change.
About to be crazy.
Yeah.
I remember when I heard about Pinata, I straight up actually I was in high school. I didn't know who Freddie Gibbs or Madlib was. I didn't know who either of the two were, and I just heard that project and was like, and it took me a minute. It was almost like the new Earl album. I was just because the beats were so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, this is crazy. This guy's rapping on all this shit,
Right.
and then it became one of my favorites.
I was delivering pizza, and High came on with Danny Brown. Off that, it just like came on my shuffle. I hadn't heard anything off it before. I had only heard like a few Freddie Gibbs tracks
Yeah.
before, and like I literally I hit the house I was supposed to drop off at, and I just stayed in the driveway. And I was like, yo, like this is the wild.
Yeah, we got
shit.
some crazy
Like
shit.
I was just laughing. Like I can't believe how crazy this is.
Thuggin' is like that might be my favorite song of like one like definitely top 10 of like the last like 10 years.
Yeah.
And you have Shitsville
Shame.
and Harold's.
Harold.
Harold's
Fire,
dude.
bro.
Harold's
Shame, the shit with DJ. Like,
Yeah,
all that
yeah, and then you have all the features. You have Absol features on there. You
Yeah.
have Earl feature.
Raekwon.
Then the last song has Mac
Scarface.
Miller on it. Mac Miller has the last verse on the
Yeah.
album.
The whole, yeah, on the
Which is
whole
crazy.
album, and it's a crazy.
There's
verse,
really no
too.
one in the game who didn't fuck with Mac Miller.
No,
I know.
Yeah.
That's so fucked up. Kills me, man.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to a Tame Impala album this year.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
We were
sick.
talking
Yeah.
about that. Yeah.
They said they're gonna drop one.
I think they will. It's about time.
It's
and
about time.
they're doing like a small tour, so. they're
Oh
gonna-
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's mostly just festivals, but they're calling it a tour.
So that means something.
Yeah.
Any other albums?
I can't think. I mean, when I went on my phone, there's a Damo Genesis dropped a tape not that long ago called Facade Records. Which
Oh,
got-
well, he had a track with Buddy, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
there's
listened
track
to
with Buddy
that.
on
Yeah.
there. Bro, it's fire.
I might have bumped that, but I don't
play it
know.
at some point. It's like raw Damo Genesis.
Right, Damo Genesis is so tight.
Great.
Yeah, he's dope.
Dope, bro.
We just listened to Genesis.
Yeah,
like,
Genesis the other
yesterday or
day,
2
yeah,
days
put the
ago.
record
yeah.
on.
Yo, the song with Mac
Oh,
Miller
I
on
did
it.
bump
Yeah.
this.
Coming
this,
back.
Yeah,
Great.
this is fire. It's
Great.
fire.
Yo, Two-Tone Do-Rag is the name of the first song.
Oh, word.
Yo, right.
Bet. Yeah, Damo, man. Damo's so underrated. I hate that some of those Odd Future cats just like don't get any love.
Yeah,
it
right.
sucks.
Slept on.
Even Haji, dude.
Oh,
Haji is
yeah,
so.
he
Haji's like one of my
His
favorite
most recent
rappers.
project was like such a switch up, bro.
So
like, it was
dope.
So dope. And it's so slept on too.
Yeah,
Not,
it's,
Kel dropped something. Like
Oh,
a few
yeah?
weeks back, a few weeks back.
damn, that's tight.
Not bad.
Shout out
Just-
Nakel.
Yeah.
At least they're still making music.
Yeah,
actually.
I'm sure Tyler's gonna drop something soon too.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
might, he
and
might drop a clothing collection
Schoolboy.
instead, bro.
Yeah, Schoolboy.
Schoolboy project this year.
Absol.
That's what.
I was listening.
And so-
I was listening to Setbacks today.
Ooh.
On the whip.
That's an old school
Yeah,
one.
old school.
Yeah.
Wait, but is Wayne Sap? Is that a thing or is that?
It's.
Nah, apparently not.
That's just a dream.
But like, well,
Yeah,
the
I don't
thing
know
is,
if it is.
the thing is that like Rocky's saying it's not a thing. Tyler's saying
Yeah.
it's a thing. Tyler's probably joking,
He's
but at
trolling,
the same
bro.
time,
So-
there's no way they don't have like how many songs you think they have together.
And
They have a
Tyler,
catalog,
like,
a
I
whole
feel like
catalog.
Tyler's someone where he can get Rocky to do the album.
Yeah, exactly.
He could, he could.
And the thing is
They're
like,
really friends.
I mean, me personally,
He
I
puts
just
a battery
want,
in his
I just
bag.
want the album to just be dumb freestyles like
Yeah,
Potato
yeah,
Salad.
exactly.
Anyway, they could make it in a
Salad.
day,
Yeah.
and I'd
Yeah,
be like, oh,
That
this
was
is
like
great.
one of my favorite songs last year.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
Hell
Hell yeah.
A
The track was
That
so
video is
crazy.
also so
The video was
dope.
awesome.
Got
It
Jaden
is so
Smith.
That was
Yeah.
That video was exactly
Oh.
like the same style that
the song
is.
was, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, that's
Yeah.
why it works so well for me.
Very
The
true.
illest thing is they probably made the track and were like, yo, let's go to Paris and shoot.
And then just
Yeah, because they can do shit like that.
We'll just get some
They
BMX
told
license.
Jaden Smith to pull up too.
Yeah.
He's in the video.
So
Yeah.
tight.
That's crazy.
Jaden Smith's, I just can't stand him.
Really?
I can't stand him.
Dude, I mean,
I like him. I want to give him a chance, dude. I try.
I tried, right? I'm like, I want to give
Have
this
you
dude a
seen
chance.
that? Have you seen the video, the Genius video of him breaking down the fucking like what his biggest song
Oh,
outside?
yeah. I don't really fuck with
No.
outside of music. That's
Oh, I don't like his. I
Dude,
don't like his.
he
I
sounds
love
like
his
such a like
yeah, I
fucking
don't-
like
I don't-
pretentious
yeah.
motherfucker. It's
Really?
Yeah.
I
He just-
can't hate
He
on
is. He's Will Smith's son. How
Yeah.
are you Will Smith's son and not like pretentious? How are you Jaden Smith and not pretentious?
But like
I think he's
the
living-
Smiths are known for like not being
No, they're-
pretentious
no, they're
though,
good.
But-
especially
well,
Willow.
No, they're down to earth
They're
in like a very pretentious way. I think.
But like, I mean,
Yeah.
the only reason I root for him is like because he's born into this incredible situation. And the spotlight's always been on him. He's been a child actor. Like, at least like I like the way like he fucks with the culture. You know?
Yeah,
he
that's
does
what
fuck
I
with the
mean.
culture.
And that's why I try to like give
they
him.
could be a Kardashian family if they wanted, but like
That's
he
what-
fucks with the culture.
I try to give him the benefit of the doubt
Yeah.
because one time I'm like, this rich kid like coming and trying to like do
Yeah.
this. At the same time, like, he just like really likes
Yo, in the midst of
stuff.
Yeah,
He's about it,
and
like
he
it's his
does-
thing.
They're a dope creative group. They do
Yeah.
some creative
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
That's
his-
what I care about.
His
Like,
first, I think Jaden Smith's like first like feature was on Gambino's Collide tape. You know,
Facts.
The Gambino's always fucked with him really.
And I
heavy.
mean, like,
True.
because the internet, a lot of it is
Oh, that's
like
right,
the
yeah, yeah.
abstract
It's internet,
take
yeah.
on like being Jaden. Like Sweatpants
yeah,
is like
the boy is Jaden
supposed to
Smith.
be like
Mhm.
is about like being Jaden Smith. Like,
Yeah,
Sweatpants.
and that whole playwright, he was like,
Yeah.
I based the whole thing off of him.
No, I definitely don't root against him, but like I just think he's like fake woke, like to the max. Like he like a lot of the shit he says, I'm like,
Well,
dude,
It's
just the
funny
thing
you
is
it's not
say
even
that.
like you're not even like saying anything.
It's funny you say that. Earl Sweatshirt like just recently retweeted something Jaden Smith tweeted in like 2016. It's like B2 and a ton of numbers. I looked it up. It's about the government looking into using like television and stuff to program us. So it's funny you say that. He's like,
The fake woke.
yeah, Because like he's low key trying to like get some messages out to the people. I think he might do it in like a cheesy way.
Yeah.
But I think
That's
he
what I
like,
mean, like,
I think he tries to like, I don't know.
Yeah, I think he's genuinely like for the cause, and like I just think it's like you can only be like so woke
He's
or
too
so
young.
like
He's really just
you can
Yeah,
only
he's
be,
young.
Yeah, he's young, and
young.
like you can only be so with it when you're that young and you've been
That
that rich
famous.
for your
Yeah,
entire
that's
life
true.
and that famous. Like you can't be in touch with anything.
He'll never go.
So you gotta give him the benefit of the
That's
doubt.
fair.
Like he's trying his best because like he'll never know what
He's
it's
never
like
been normal.
Yeah,
to be like a
that's
regular
so
person.
wild.
Like,
Yeah.
so I don't know.
Wavy dude. I'm still
Yeah.
kicking with him.
Yeah, I get
Yeah, oh yeah.
Because it seems like he's friends with everyone, so he has to be
Yeah,
like
that's true.
kind of cool. But yeah, bro. So what have you been up to, man? What have you been working on?
As of late,
Yeah, as of late.
it's funny because I spent, until like 4 days ago, I spent the past 2 weeks, I was in Logic for like 3-4 hours a day, just riding a wave, and then one day hit and I was off it. Like I haven't touched music.
Really? Sometimes it's like that though.
Creative, just
I know. We'll see you
start,
putting your
yeah.
hours in at the DML. Like,
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
No,
we see you.
That's the thing. It's either there or at my crib, and then today I woke up and I felt like making a beat, and I was like, alright, we back.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Sometimes you can't force shit, bro. Like that's what I found.
Yeah.
There's so many times that I'll try so hard and then you just make the wackest shit. And it's like, see, I knew I
You
should
don't
do
even
this.
save the project.
Yeah.
But-
So, you got any projects coming out soon or?
I don't have anything planned. I mean, I've been making music with Warren and Z Cole.
Oh yeah, Warren told me
Every
about
now and
that.
then we'll make a cool track, but I'm just waiting because the way like every 2 weeks I feel like I make my best new beats. So I'm like, if I wait 2 months, where am I gonna be at?
Yeah,
So I'm not even
just charge
fucking
up.
with things I made in 2018. So like, who knows where I'll be?
Yeah,
That's the way.
that's what's up. That's a good way to feel though, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Let the
Progress.
energy charge up. Yeah. So you also been working on like your clothing line too, right?
Yeah, my friend actually, we were making silk screens today.
Oh, word?
They moved the craft center.
Yeah, it's like
Where-
Bartlett.
where?
It's
Where's the
Bartlett.
other two at?
To Bartlett.
Because they're doing
really?
construction.
Oh
on
yeah,
it.
true.
And they
Oh,
they
yeah.
got rid of the dark room.
Life,
so there's no more
life
sand.
graduate.
Yeah.
I have no idea what it's called.
So what's the name of the brand?
Ane.
Ane?
Yeah.
Word.
I'm kind of putting that on the back burner for now. It's a lot of work. But my main project right now, I'm trying to build an app actually, focused on digital media sharing equipment between college students.
Oh,
For example,
word.
like, if you need to shoot a project for a class, or you just want a camera to fuck around with for a week, you're not gonna buy one. And the digital media lab low-key has outdated equipment, and it's booked out the ass. So with this app, you'd be able to find out like I'm not using my camera most of the time, and I would gladly rent that to someone else for like.
Oh, word. So it's like students can share with each
Exactly.
other.
Oh, that's
That's a
pretty
great
neat.
idea,
What if
too.
else be things like, oh, my band needs an amp for practice today.
Exactly,
Who's
yeah.
got an amp on campus?
And
Man, that's
mics,
dope.
everything.
I want to
and-
use these types of pedals to get this.
Yeah,
Let's see if
exactly.
anybody has.
And you don't
this
have to
shit.
buy one. And
That's-
there's so
that's
much.
a
That's a
great
great
idea.
idea. 'Cause
That's a
not
great
only do
idea.
people get the equipment they need for projects and stuff, but then you're also meeting other artists, other creatives,
Yes,
and
so
that
that's
Yeah.
and that
Becomes
creates
like
a
a
network,
networking
you know? And then
platform.
then you all of a sudden
That
have
was one of the
a
biggest
collective basically going on campus through this app.
If
Yeah,
someone
it's, you
borrows
know,
my keyboard, I'll be like, "What'd you make?"
what are you doing?
Yeah, let me hear that.
That's dope.
Yeah, so it's basically something I would have wanted while I was here. Since I
Yeah.
can't have it now, I'm trying to build it for like the next.
That's what's up,
Would you
bro.
include like features where it's just like I'm just looking to jam,
Yeah, yo, that would be
or like I'm
tight.
just
Yeah.
looking for like photo shoots?
Like yeah, there's
Jam
That'd be
session.
cool.
a
We
news
have,
feed or something.
I like it.
we
Yeah,
have this
that's
shit
cool.
here. If somebody wanted to pay
Yeah,
yeah,
$10
yeah.
an hour to chill here and use this.
Pull up.
What
Right.
goes into like making that app? Like how? Like
Well,
what's
so
that
yeah,
process?
I can't do the technical coding side of things, but I've
Yeah.
just been designing like the user interface, how it's gonna flow, and
How's it gonna look, too?
Yeah.
Logo, the logo.
The logo, yeah, that was,
Yeah,
that was my
dope.
favorite part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But I was like, this would have been cool if I had it when I was here.
Yeah.
Lucky.
What's it called? You got a name?
Yeah, what's the name?
Gear share.
Gear share.
Gear share.
Nice.
What's up, bro?
I like it.
So what got you into creating? I know you do all kind of shit. What got you into making beats? I'll start there.
Well, so I was trained classically for piano first, and then there was probably like one day where I just snapped. I was like, I'm done playing other people's music. So I started
Yeah.
learning jazz so I can improv. And then I split Logic with my brother when I was like 15. I paid $50, bro. That was the most money I'd ever spent on anything.
Fuck it, I'm doing it.
And then I bought a MIDI keyboard too, and from there, like I think I went straight to Logic. I skipped GarageBand.
Oh yeah, that's a smart
And
move.
yeah, no, Logic really changed the game for me.
Yeah.
I'm an Apple head when it comes to design.
Uh-huh.
Do
Yeah.
y'all use Logic too?
Yeah, I use Logic.
Well, the interface is unmatched. It's,
Dude,
Yeah.
that's
So
why
simple,
like I
yeah.
can't even pick up anything else.
no, Ableton, it's tough.
Yeah, Ableton, bro. It's just like I love how user friendly Logic is, and it's not even that it's super simplified, but like Ableton, you open it and you just like I don't know where to start.
Look good.
Yeah, it doesn't look good at all.
You're
You're
not
like a visual
aesthetically pleasing
person,
at
so
all.
like
Right.
it helps to have it look visually.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
Exactly. And as far as photography, like I still don't own a camera. I've never owned a camera. It's always been my older brother's.
Oh, word?
Yeah, and I mean, I thought I was good until I went home and I was like, "Where's my camera?" He's like, "Oh, your camera."
I'm like, fuck out of here.
Alright.
I've been snapping.
So I'm waiting till the day I can buy a camera for myself.
Yeah.
Until then, like I really realized you don't need a nice camera to take good pictures.
You don't, bro.
Not
Completely.
at all. It's a myth.
And it's about what you do with it too. Like one thing you do is like a lot of photo editing and a lot of
I rarely post pictures just the way they are. There's way too much going on that's like fuck withable.
yeah. Fuck with that, bro.
Appreciate it.
And then designs and stuff, same thing. Just
It's the same thing. I mean, I never really wanted to take Photoshop classes because I feel like when you learn it yourself, you develop your own style because you just have your methods.
yeah, completely. That's how I felt about like Logic too.
Right?
I did everything myself and like
And I feel like we can hear it in your sound now.
yeah, you can hear it in your sound too because we do things differently. Maybe not the technically right way, but
There's no right way.
there's no right way.
You learn it's the right way for you, basically.
Exactly.
You know?
I feel like with creating, there's no right way, like in general.
That's what's so dope. You're never wrong.
Yeah, you can just keep changing shit up the way you want to.
And so, I mean, I'm happy I met other people that think the same way because,
Yeah.
like, beat collaborations are tough.
Oh, they're very
They're
tough.
very tough.
It can only work with the right people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm also trying to get to chopping these records, bro.
Yeah, let's get to it, bro. Do you want to just like, where can people find you on social media, all that kind of
probably
stuff?
the go-to.
Instagram?
Rohan.jpg. It'll probably never change.
Lit.jpg. Secured it. Alright, bro. That's been First Spins. We're going to get to chopping some beats.
Oh, it's about to get crazy.
Let's go.
Alright.